Liber III Vel Jugorum, Chapter 0. Behold, the yoke upon the neck of the oxen. Is it not thereby the field shall be ploughed? The yoke is heavy, but joineth together them that are separate. Glory to Neat and to Hadit, and to him that hath given us the symbol of the rosy cross. Glory unto the Lord of the word Abracadabra. The glory unto him that hath given us the symbol of the anchor, and of the cross within the circle. 3 are the beasts wherewith thou must plough the field, the unicorn, the horse, and the ox. And these shalt thou yoke in triple yoke that is governed by one whip. Now these beasts run wildly upon the earth, and are not easily obedient to the man. Nothing shall be said here of Cerberus, the great beast of hell, that is every one of these and all of these, even as Athanasius has foreshadowed, for this matter is not of Tifereth without, but Tifereth within. Chapter 1. The unicorn is speech. Man, rule thy speech. How else shalt thou master the sun, and answer the magician at the right-hand gateway of the crown? Here are the practices. Each may last for a week or more. A. Avoid using some common word, such as and, or the, or but. Use a paraphrase. B. Avoid using some letter of the alphabet, such as T, or S, or M. Use a paraphrase. Of thine own ingenium devise others. On each occasion that thou art betrayed into saying that thou art sworn to avoid, cut thyself sharply upon the wrist of a forearm with a razor, even as thou shouldest beat a disobedient dog. Feareth not the unicorn the claws and teeth of the lion. Thine arm then severed, thee both for warning and for the record. Thou shalt write down thy daily progress in these practices, until thou art perfectly vigilant at all times over the least word that slippeth from thy tongue. Thus bind thyself, and thou shalt be free for ever. Chapter 2. The horse is action. Man, rule thy action. How else shalt thou master the father? Answer the fool at the left-hand gateway of the crown. Here are the practices. Each may last for a week or more. A. Avoid lifting the left arm above the waist. B. Avoid crossing the legs. Of thine own ingenium devised others. On each occasion that thou art betrayed into doing that thou art sworn to avoid, cut thyself sharply upon the wrist or forearm with a razor, even as thou shouldest beat a disobedient dog. Feareth not the horse the teeth of the camel? Thine arm then severeth thee both for a warning and for a record. Thou shalt write down thy daily progress in these practices, until thou art perfectly vigilant at all times over the least action that slippeth from the least of thy fingers. Thus bind thyself, and thou shalt be free forever. 3. Chapter 3. The ox is thought. Man, rule thy thought! How else shalt thou master the Holy Spirit, and answer the High Priestess in the middle gateway of the crown? Here are the practices. Each may last for a week or more. A. Avoid thinking of a definite subject and all things connected with it, and let such subject be one which commonly occupies much of thy thought, being frequently stimulated by sense perceptions or the conversation of others. B. By some device, such as the changing of thy ring from one finger to another, create in thyself 2 personalities, the thoughts of one being with entirely different limits from that of the other, the common ground being necessities of life. Of thine own ingenium devise others. On each occasion that thou art betrayed into thinking that thou art sworn to avoid, cut thyself sharply upon the wrist of the forearm with a razor, even as thou shouldst beat a disobedient dog. Feareth not the ox or the good of the ploughman. Thine arm then severed thee both for a warning and for a record. Thou shalt write down thy daily progress in these practices until thou art parvously vigilant at all times over the least thought that riseth in thy brain. Thus bind thyself, and thou shalt be free forever. Based